Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Vixie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be setting up my B6 Stalogy for 2022 and I am so excited to get this started, to get into it. It is December 31st today, so it's literally New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's to all of you guys. I hope you have an amazing 2022. So I am going to get stuck straight into it and I'm going to do another washi dashboard. So if you if you saw one of my other videos, I think it was, in fact, it could have been the very first video I even uploaded. I honestly don't remember, but I tried doing a washi dashboard on sticker paper and then putting it in. I will link that video if you haven't seen it because it is such a train wreck, and who doesn't love one of those? I'm not doing it the same way. I took most of, in fact, I think all of you, or a great majority of you who commented on that video told me a better way of doing it. And after watching many videos of people doing it the correct way, I am going to just put the washi straight on the inside cover. I'm not even going to bother with sticker paper because that's it just doesn't go well for me. So these are the washies that I'm going to be using, and I've already played around with how I want it to be set out. I'm struggling with this today. This is actually how I want the pattern to go. I was playing around with it and I did an Insta reel on it. A lot of you really seem to like it, so that's what I'm actually going to do. So I'm just going to start it off and then I'll show you what it all looks like together, and then I'll just go and finish it off camera and come back and we'll get stuck into the rest of the video. All right, so I'm going to start with this little one. This is Simply Gilded, I'm pretty sure, but I don't really remember what box I got it in. Oh, it's perforated. Oh, I love that. Cut this as I go, right? That'll probably make it easier on me when I have to cut around the outside and take all this excess off. I was watching Rachel from Rachel Beauty Plan set hers up the other day. She makes this look so easy. And it probably is, and it's just me who's overcomplicating it, which is, you know, pretty much par for the course, really. Oh, I really like how that's looking. Although, I mean, obviously, I really like how it turned out on my table too. But I just really like that. Okay, sorry about that. If you heard any of that, I'm not even sure that you did actually, but my 15-year-old slammed her elbow into the wall. We had to go downstairs and take care of that. She's okay at the moment, so we're just gonna monitor it. It's New Year's Eve, so the doctors aren't open, and so we're just gonna keep an eye on it and see how she goes. She is downstairs at the moment. I gave her some Nurofen and the bag of peas and carrots and corn, so I think she'll be fine. What a way to bring in the new year, hey? First injury. We're not even in 2022 yet and she's already got an injury. She's bringing an injury with her into the new year. Good on you. Well, I think definitely doing it this way is much easier than the way I tried and failed doing it the last time. But yeah, okay, so that's what it's going to look like. Just imagine that all the way through the book. In fact, I'm going to go and do that and then I'll be right back. Okay, this is what it looks like and I love it. I think it looks really good. The only thing is though that you can see like around the edges, well maybe hopefully you can see around the edges here. I can't cut around the edge, so it's a bit janky, and that's the only thing I really don't like about it. So I don't know if next time I do one of these, I'll just do it on like remove or repositionable sticker paper. I don't know. I think either way is like a little bit tricky for me. So now I have a 2022 die cut that I really want to use. I got this from Marshmallow Studios during their Black Friday sale, and I really love this. Actually, what I probably should do is get the cover on this, so I'll take it off my old one. This is just a Lauren Phelps vinyl cover. What have we got here? Oh, hey bud, sorry. I forgot I had you in there. Kind of I want to do the back in washi as well. Actually, one of these days, or one of these times I set up my Stalogy, I'm going to use scrapbook paper instead of a washi dashboard. At the moment I just have none. At least none that I want to use. All right, there we go. So it looks the same on the front that it used to on the other one. Okay, so now that I've got that on there, I really think I like that though. I think that looks really beautiful. I mean, I don't really need to have anything else here for decoration. I've got my little pockets here that I could use if I wanted to, but I don't really need to have anything else here, I think. Maybe something here. Might have to look and see, but I think in the meantime anyway, I'm just going to stick this down. I think that's where I want it to go. Yeah. And I really like this. This feels like a sticker. I'm pretty sure it is. It feels like a vinyl sticker to me. Maybe it's not a sticker. I don't know. I can't get it off there, so maybe it's not. Got my trusty roll of tape. I'll just use this instead. Went and checked on my daughter before I started recording again after I had done my washi board. Her arm's feeling a little bit better. Not like heaps better, obviously, but a bit better. So, but I think that's probably due to the Nurofen I gave her. Okay, I think that's probably enough sticky. Oh my God, I really like that. I think that looks really cool. Not really sure what I'm going to put here, to be honest. And that's just not going to work. So that's all right. I'll have a think about that. Pretty sure I don't have any vinyls actually that will go across here. That's all right though. I can make something. And I'm not sure what I'm going to put here, to be honest. I don't really, because I don't like, these are horizontal card slots. And so I don't actually have anything horizontal because I just don't have anything horizontal. So, all right, I might have to just come back to that because I don't know what else I'm going to put in there. Right, now, onto this page. Pretty sure I didn't have anything for this. On my other one, let's see. I think I've just got a photo of myself, actually. Yep, I sure do. But I don't want another. Oh, maybe I'll do a photo actually for I'll take a photo tomorrow on New Year's Day and then just put that in here as like my first photo of 2022. There, that's what I'll do. And I'll probably just leave that blank. Unless I can find a nice big sticker or vinyl or something there. Don't know. Anyway, all right, moving on. Now, I have my 2022 dashboard and the Cheshire Cat, who is my freaking favourite. I love him and I love this so much. I'd love to get this as a tattoo, to be honest. So did you all have a good Christmas? Ours was really good. We went out to my brother's place, which was really nice. I got to see my oldest brother, who was living down in New South Wales. So I hadn't seen him in a really long time because the borders were shut. So it was so good to see him. We spent Christmas Day with him. My sister and her family ended up sleeping over. We didn't, we came home. And we were going to go back up on Boxing Day, which is like the day right after Christmas. But we decided just to sort of stay home that day and then go up the day after. And we didn't end up going back actually on the 27th. We just ended up going to my sister's house. We ended up converging at her place instead, which was awesome. We just went and got a big bucket of KFC. Actually got a couple of buckets of KFC and just hung out for the day. It was really, really awesome. And the weather wasn't too bad. It wasn't too hot. We had a bit of a storm, but nothing terrible. There we go. Oh my God. I love it. Just love it. Right now, do I want to go that road or I did a star vellum, star acetate. I kind of like that. Oh, geez. I like that better though. Hang on. I've got that. No, don't want that one. It's too big anyway. I have to go cut it down. Oh, what's that line? Oh, I don't know what that line is, but I don't like it. So I'm probably not going to use that, unfortunately. And that's just too busy, isn't it? It's just too busy. But I do like that. So I think that's what I'm going to use. Okay, now comes the fun part. Somebody has stolen my tape runner thing. My tape, you know, the tape dispenser thingy. It's one of the kids, because husband always says he doesn't do it. So this means now I have to do it this way. And I'm so scared that I'm going to stuff it up. Just going to cut off the excess here on the sides. Get my big ruler and then I'm just going to push it straight into the seam of the book. Oh, sweet Jesus, don't you dare stick onto that. This is not very forgiving tape, I think. There we go. I really like that. I think that's come out beautifully. Very happy. I could actually put some washi down the side here, down the center. Could do something like that. Not that one though, it's too narrow, but I have a fatter one. I could do that. So at least it's on tape, that if I don't like it, I can just rip it back up again. And I don't love it because it doesn't seem white next to the paper. It actually seems more of a cream color. So I don't love it. I'm not going to use it. Now I'm just going to move into my yearly overview and some deco. And I'm an Office fan. Let me know if you're an Office fan. I love this. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna have my yearly overview here. I just made this myself actually because I couldn't find a nice one to download for free. I didn't want to go and pay for one, so just made it myself in Canva. It was really easy. I know, by the way, that I have a lot of Canva tutorials that you guys are waiting on, and I will have those coming in the new year. I need to revamp my whole planning schedule, my whole video schedule. Like I want to revamp a lot for 2022. I feel like for 2021, a lot of the things that I was doing, I was kind of just winging it to see if it was even going to work, to see if I like doing it, you know, all of that, just to see. It was basically like an experiment, I guess, for lack of a better term, because I didn't know if I was going to like doing YouTube. And in the beginning, when I first started, you know, YouTube wasn't going to be a thing for me. I was just sort of messing around with it to see if I even liked doing it. And turns out I do. So I almost put that in upside down. Wouldn't that just be bloody typical? Yeah, so I figured now for 2022, and I'm so close to getting monetized, which I am like, my mind is blown by that. Like for 2022, I would like to have a better posting schedule. I would like to have an actual YouTube schedule. I didn't have one at all for 2021. I kind of just winged it and a lot of you have asked me, you know, when do you upload? What's your schedule like? What's your routine? That sort of thing. And I never had one. So I would like to make one for 2022. That way you will know when to expect videos and then, you know, what sort of videos. And plus with if you haven't seen my planner lineup, you know, I'm introducing a couple of new planners this year or for 2022 that I've never used before. So I would like to, you know, do spreads for them too and show you how I do it. I think that would be kind of cool. All right, so now I'm going to put in my 2022 overview, and where did I get this from? I can't remember where I got this from, but I'll have a link in the description anyway. Figured I would just use this to write in key dates and events and birthdays and things. I would like to also go back to doing some plan with me's as well. And I've got a new layout idea that I want to test in my B6. I've been watching a lot of YouTube, like a lot. I've been binge watching a lot of YouTube in the last 2 months. And I think I have pretty much just watched everything there is to watch in B6 Stalogies and Hobonichi Weeks's, even though I have a fake hobo, a phobo. You know, dailies, people using their A6s, like whatever dailies I could find. I was just binge watching like a mad woman. Even I was on Instagram, I was like trawling through oh, am I done? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I was trawling through it was like plan with me, I think is the hashtag I was using. I think that's the one. And wait a minute, June, February, March, April, May. Yep, don't want to screw that up. How embarrassing to get the calendar wrong. So yeah, I've got like tons of ideas and, you know, inspiration for how I want to set up my dailies now. And I think I'm going to go back to trying a timed daily. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm scared because I don't need one necessarily, but I like the idea of it. And I really just want to bring it back. I just want to. And if it doesn't work, I'll stop doing it. Here we go. Let's get July. So I want to try that out. Again, do it, maybe do a little bit differently. I don't even know. I really don't know, but I definitely want to bring it back and give it another go. I just like the way it looks. So I want to, you know, bring some plan with me's back because a lot of you really seem to like them. And I'm not really sure I can do a plan with me for my fake hobo because it's just going to be my functional everyday forward planner, future planner type thing. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in my word of the year and my goals page. So my word of the year is consistent. If I can get my little thing. So when I initially created this on my computer, I thought this is going to be excellent if I make this like a little tip in, like just here, but I just don't have enough space to tip that in. It's just going to keep falling out. So unfortunately that's not going to work. I think that's going to look good anyway, just sort of like that. So that's fine. I'll just keep it that way. And I have a lot of goals. I have so many goals this year. I don't normally set so many goals for myself, but I have a lot. And there's a lot of things that I want to get done and I want to accomplish this year. And that's part of the reason I chose my word as consistent. It's not a pretty word at all. Like it's not an aesthetic word. You can't really make it look gorgeous or whatever. It's a pretty boring, sort of logical, practical word, you know, but it's what I want to be. I want to be more consistent with everything, particularly around my channel, around my social media. I was pretty good with my shop consistency stuff, although not on social media. Like I sucked at that. If you follow my shop, first of all, thank you. But like I was not good about constantly updating or updating in general. I think because in the back of my head, I was just like, oh, you know, I don't have that many followers. It doesn't really matter if I post or not. And that's like the worst attitude to have when you're running any type of social media, especially if it's for business. That's just a terrible, terrible mindset to have. So changing that. Well, I'm going to be more consistent. I'm going to hold myself to that. So I want to figure out some type of posting schedule for my Instagram as well as my personal channel. My personal account, I should say, not channel. I want to be consistent about posting. I want to be consistent with YouTube. You know, and for my shop, I want to be consistent about getting new releases out at the same time every month rather than the way that I was doing it, which was kind of just whenever I got it finished. That's going to be more of a work in progress, I think. Like that's going to be more of an experiment because I'm not going to know really what works for me straight away. And that's going to take a little bit of time to figure out. But all I know about that is that it needs to improve. And I especially want to be more consistent even on the days where I'm not interested, where I'm literally just having the worst mental health day. When I have them, I don't really want to do anything at all. And I force myself to, you know, go to work, and I still force myself to do things for my shop and, you know, do things for my channel and everything. But my heart's not in it. And that I kind of think just needs to change a little bit. So I would like to be better about that. Now I know that's got that nasty line. No, see, that just shows off the black. No, let's not do that. What about this one? This one was beautiful. This one turned out so well. I like it, but I don't think it belongs there. But I really like that. That actually turned out really well. I didn't get any black, I think, no, one tiny little black spot right there. And this one is, look at, I don't even know if you can tell, but this is absolutely perfectly foiled. And I don't know how to replicate this. I don't know how to make my laminate into it again, because I think this was pretty much just a one-off fluke. But I don't think I like that there. Let's see if I have anything else. I have a lot, actually. What about that? Oh, this one. Look, this is Perfect Stars. Don't know where I got this from. I didn't do it. I aspire to do it this good. Oh, but I like that. All right, let me cut this down. I'll be right back. God, that's so beautiful. And it's such thick acetate. Like, it's so thick. I love it. I really need to remember where I got this from, because it's just gorgeous and I'd love to buy some more. Get my trusty ruler and we'll bring it in and paste her down. There we go. Oh, yes. Lovely. Don't you just love when things come together and they just look... Did I seriously? I effing skipped pages. Are you effing kidding me? How many more did I skip? Think quick. What can I use that for now? I suppose I could put all the important dates of the year, like list them here, right? And then I can just... And I can put all the holidays and everything that I wasn't even going to track in this, I'll just put in here. That's what this will do. This will be, is the important dates pages. Yep, and that way it looks intentional. It'll just be our little secret, won't it? Okay, so I've got in my favorite printable shops. These inserts I made myself. In fact, most of this stuff I made myself because I couldn't find what I wanted. I think I started saying something about that too earlier, that I wanted to be better about, you know, the tutorials and the videos and things that I put out for you, because I realized, even though I said I never wanted to be the person who said they were going to do things and then not do them, I became that person, and I don't like that. I don't like to be that person. And oddly enough, one of my Canva tutorials is actually the highest viewed video on my channel. So clearly it's something that people want to see, but I'm not a Canva expert, and a lot of people have asked me some questions that I, didn't know the answers to. So, I mean, obviously I've referred them elsewhere, but yeah, I'm not a Canva expert. So just keep that in mind. It's just stuff that I do myself because I can't find what I want elsewhere. Or it's just stuff that I like making. I like making stuff in Canva. I just like printing out inserts. I like creating my own inserts and printing them out and using them. And I'll show you how I do my washi strips in Canva as well. That was something that somebody's asked me for ages ago. So sorry. All right, so I've got my printable shops and my physical shops, my favorites. Did I print it out? Oh, I didn't print it. Oh, what a moron. All right. Well, I was going to put in a codes page, so I could have all of the shop codes and everything listed on one page or 2 pages or something. I might just leave that blank. And then what I will do is write a note, shop codes. And that's probably something I'll just make myself in Canva anyway. And it's going to look like this, basically. Nothing fancy. Okay, now I can put in my book spreads. My book stuff. So I've got my 2 book dashboards, and there's no reason that I'm doing this, by the way. I just wanted to make it look prettier. I just wanted to sort of delineate the areas a little bit. Maybe I'll put that there. So many books, so little time. Can't come into work today because a work of fiction has left me emotionally crippled. I mean, I think if you're a reader, you've been there. Or those, oh shoot, are you kidding me? Or those books that get stuck in your head, like days after you've read them, and you're constantly thinking about it. Constantly thinking about that book. You're constantly thinking about those characters. You're constantly wondering. I'm going to try. I'm definitely going to try with this. Like any chance I can get, I'm going to try. All right, no problem. We just won't put anything there. So this is my part of my TBR. I only did 6 books because I made a mistake and for some reason thought that this was my template that I've been using, and it's not. This is the addendum template for when I finished my initial 12 books for the year. Hopefully I'll get through these really quick and then I can just add in another one. So I've only got this one, A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas in this one, because I don't know if I'm going to like it. And when I finished the 3rd book in the series, this is the A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Court of Thorns and Roses series. When I finished the 3rd book, I absolutely struggled to get through that. I didn't want to put down this one plus the last book in the series in case I struggled getting through that one, and then just didn't want to pick the last one up, even though I'm told it's really good and I should read it ASAP. Still not ready to put myself through that. Do I want to put washi down here? See, the answer to that question is yes. Will it look good though? That's the question. I want to use this washi somewhere. I didn't really want to cover up too much of the books. It's the most awkward thing in the world to do. I literally feel like this is the most painful thing to watch. I just feel like I'm going to regret doing this. I already regret doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it with that one. It's too damn wide. What about this little one? That just looks dumb, doesn't it? Does that look dumb? That looks dumb. Yeah, okay, stop it. Right, that was way too painful. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to do this stationary stockpile challenge. This was created by Ellie's Corner. I always forget her name. I'm so sorry. Ellie's Corner and Dakshina. And so I'm going to put this here, and then I'm going to find a calendar that I can use here, and then I can just tick off when I've done it. Instead of putting it in the center, because I always put stuff in the center, I think I'm just going to put that there, and then I might find something to go at the bottom, because that's not something that I typically do. So that'll be new for me, and gives me a chance to use some other stuff that I might have laying around, that I do have laying around, not that I might have laying around. Did I just put that on the wrong side? Oh, you bloody idiot, you did. I could make it a big deal because I'm over dramatic, but I'm not going to. That's not at all what I wanted it to look like. I didn't really want it that far over. Maybe I can use the washi here. I don't care for that really. I don't know if I like this. I don't hate it. I could use that. That's cute. Yes, all right, good. I do like that. Washi. I need to stop with the washi. So I don't really know what I'm going to put here yet. I will have to come back. Let's get it into my Moterm, which I got a Moterm. I got a B6 Moterm cover. I'm sorry, I'm like smacking the bloody camera around all over the place. Sorry about that. Yeah, I got this for Christmas and I love it to death. I just absolutely love it. I've already like played with the pockets and stuff. So this is Prickles. This is from Layla's Loft. I'll have her shop linked in the description. And I have a code at Vixie15 if you'd like to save yourself 15%. And these are also Studio Adorkable, and aren't they just gorgeous? I love them. And this is Moonkat Creations. I just made this myself. That's just a Vixie Plans little like divider thing. Let's get this in here. This actually goes in really well, and I don't really know why, to be honest, because literally every single video that I've ever seen where people are setting up their Moterms, they've said that it's a tight fit, and that just slid right in. And this was brand new. It wasn't like secondhand or anything, so I don't know. I don't know why mine just slid right in, but I'm happy about it. So I really like how it's actually come together. I'm probably going to change out my pockets at some point when I figure out what I really want to put in there, because at the moment I don't really know how I want this to look. So that will change once I figure that out. All right, so let's do the final flip through. So we have the beautiful washi dashboard and my 2022 vinyl year sticker from Marshmallow Studios. A couple of blank pages because on New Year's Day, I'm going to take a photo of myself and put it here as like the first photo of 2022. Then we have the entry pages into my planner. We've got gorgeous Cheshire Cat here, some really pretty vellum that I just printed out myself, my 2022 splash page. Then I have the 2022 yearly overview, and my man Dwight Schrute here on the left. He is my favorite from The Office. If you watch The Office, let me know what your favorite is. Who your favorite is, I should say. But he is like he's my absolute favorite. I just love him. Then we have my 2022 overview for the year. Some intentionally left blank pages so I can put in all the important dates of the year and whatnot. The remainder of the overview. My 2022 goals, which I have filled in using this brand new pen that I got for Christmas. This is a fountain pen, series Hong Dian Forest, and my word of the year, which is consistent, and this beautiful acetate, this foil acetate, which I don't know where this has come from. If I can figure it out, I will have it in the description, but it's not likely, so I'm really sorry about that. Then I have my inserts for my favorite physical shops and my favorite printable shops. These pages I left blank for my shop codes inserts when I get that printed. I should have had that printed for this setup and I completely spaced on that, I guess. I didn't get it done. This is my book section, or at least the beginning part of my book section, my TBR. These are the first 6 books I plan on reading in the year. And then I have the Stationary Stockpile Challenge for 2022, created by Ellie's Corner and Dakshina. And here I'm going to print out a calendar and just shrink it down so that I can, just sort of mark off the months when I have done this challenge. I want to be better about this in 2022. I actually tried doing this in 2021, I think last year, and I just failed. I think I did one. I think I did one dashboard and that was it. So I really want to do a lot better with this year. And I think that's it. Yeah, okay, that's it. So I am really happy with how this turned out. And this is going to be my final video for 2021. Thank you to all of you who have been with me through 2021. You're absolute legends. Thank you for all of your likes and comments and engagement and shares and everything. I truly, truly appreciate you. You all are the reason that I keep coming back to YouTube. So I hope you all have a very happy and healthy and safe new year. May 2022 suck far less than 2021. And I'll catch us all next year. Bye.